So here we are going to discuss on Hard Times, an analytical note by F.R. Lewis, Frank Raymond Lewis. He was an English literary critic who championed seriousness and moral depth in literature and criticized what he considered the amateur belletrism of his time. And Lewis attended Cambridge University and then served throughout World War I as an ambulance bearer on the Western Front. He lectured at Emmanuel College, Cambridge from 1925 but moved in the early 1930s to Downing College, where he was elected into a fellowship in 1936. He retired in 1962 and thereafter served as visiting professor at a number of English universities. In 1967, he delivered the Clark Lectures at Trinity College, Cambridge, which was published in 1969 as English Literature in Our Time and the University. He was made a Companion of Honor in 1978. When we move to his criticism, we can see that there are two phases. In the first phase, he was influenced by T.S. Eliot and he devoted his attention to English verse. In New Bearings in English Poetry, which was published in 1932, he attacked English late Victorian poetry and proclaimed the importance of the work of T.S. Eliot, Ezra Pound, and G.M. Hopkins, emphasizing the wit and the play of intellect rather than late romantic sensuousness. Second one, we can say that in Revolution, that Tradition and Development in English Poetry, which was published in 1936. In that, he extended his survey of English poetry back to the 17th century. In the 1940s, his interest moved towards the novel. The very famous work which is there in our syllabus, The Great Tradition, 1948, he reassessed English fiction, proclaiming Jane Austen, George Eliot, Henry James, and Joseph Conrad as the greatest novelists of the past, and also D.H. Lawrence as their only successor. D.H. Lawrence, who was a novelist in 1955, the age. And he stressed the importance of these novelists placed on a reverent openness before life. And after 1955, other novelists, notably Dickens and Tolstoy, engaged his attention in Anna Karenina and other essays. That is 1967, which was published in 1967. And Dickens, the novelist, in 1970, he wrote that with his wife, and his range is perhaps best shown in the collection The Common Pursuit, which was published in 1952. F.R. Lewis believed that literature should be closely related to criticism of life, and because of that, he preferred a literary critic's duty to assess works according to the author's and society's moral position. And he always expressed his opinions with the severity. Here he is analyzing the work, or he is giving an analytic note for the work Hard Times. Hard Times, which was published by Charles Dickens in 1854, and this is a work which was serial-like publication in one of his weekly periodical, Household Words, and actually this publication was done to have a shift or a greater shift on the movement of the publication, or to have a boost on the circulation of the publication. And apart from that, critics such as George Bernard Shaw and Thomas Macaulay have focused on Dickens' treatment of trade unions and his post-industrial revolution pessimism regarding the divide between capitalist mill owners and undervalued workers during the Victorian era. And we can see that F.R. Lewis is a great admirer of this book, and in his very famous work, The Great Tradition, he has given so very importance for this hard times. So it is like a moral fable. He is expressing his thoughts, or he is expressing this particular work as a moral fable, and he is giving more and more discussions on this particular work. Hard Times is the 10th novel by Charles Dickens, which was published in 1854, and this book surveys English society and satirizes the social and economical conditions of the era, and it is the shortest, one of the or we can say that it is the shortest of Dickens novels, because before that and after that he have done actually a very lengthy works, and it doesn't have any preface or illustrations like other novels, and it is the only novel which have the scenes not which is set in London, and instead the settings of the story is in a fictitious Victorian industrial village, that is Coketown, a generic northern English mill town, and it is somewhat similar to Manchester. Though it is smaller than Manchester, it is somewhat similar to Manchester. And this is actually a very famous work which had many criticism in the sense of many analysis on the Industrial Revolution and many other themes. When we move on to the critical notes on Hard Times, we can say that there are many topics such as seriousness and entertainment, life of facts, industrial revolution, then the fictitious town, Coketown, then social criticism, thematic balance in the novel, Victorian utilitarianism, then resurrecting education, the responsibility of parents, marriage and power relations, post-colonial criticism, deconstructive criticism, new historicism, and feminist literary criticism. When we come to the analytical note on Hard Times, we can see that F.R. Lewis is observing it as a moral fable. It is nothing like a fairy tale, but he is considering this as a moral fable, and it has a large and complex themes to and he is responding to the contemporary civilization, and he is also saying that it is a satiric irony which is thrown together with melodrama, pathos, humor, and everything is actually mentioned in this work, Hard Times. And Dickens' understanding of Victorian civilization is adequate for his purpose, and his moral perception works in alliance with the clear insight to the English social structure.